Hey, this is Bo with IDX and today we're going to go over some of the workflows that come along with the snapshot that comes with our integration. So our integration is more than just the ability to see the properties that leads are visiting on the website in HighLevel. That dashboard anybody can create. It's really not that difficult. The trick is actually making it so that it will take actions inside a HighLevel, and that's what we've done. So we've made it so that you can create triggers in our integration that trigger off workflows in HighLevel. So what are some of the workflows that we have by default? I got to put on my reading glasses here. So when I click on them, they're going to seem fairly simplistic, and I'll explain why. Well, I don't have to even open it to explain why. Here's the thing: every high-level agency, every realtor does things a little bit different. We started by building some really fancy workflows, and the people that we were selling, the agencies that we were selling our system to, they said, well, we have our own, fine, thanks for that, but all we really need to know is the basics so we can trigger our own workflows. So we went back to the drawing board and we made them more simplistic. They're still pretty nice. I mean, I'm not going to lie. We build great workflows, but there's more that could be done. And if you want to do more with it, we're happy to work with you to build out a really good workflow for your client, depending on their needs. So, but like we have a lead saved to property. So if a lead goes to a website, your client's website, and they save a property, this is what's going to trigger. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is we don't have a trigger. So how does it trigger? Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. But this is the workflow that will be triggered based on that. So you can see we have, we're going to add a saved property tag. We're going to create an opportunity. We're going to text them, and then we're going to wait, see if they replied. Based on that reply, we're going to continue on. Now we could add in a notify the realtor as well. That's a pretty standard one to put in, but that's up to you and up to your realtor to decide if they want to do that. Now, why do we have this? Does the save property tag exist? Well, if they save a property, it's going to trigger this workflow. If they save another property, we don't want to trigger the exact same message, right? We want to change that message up. Now, we don't have anything to change that message up to. This is where you come in and decide with your realtor how do you want to handle it, or if you know basically how you want to handle it and you want to work with us to build it, we could do that as well. But we built the ability for this to send a different message based on the fact that they've already saved one property. That way they're not getting the exact same message and it sounds robotic, obviously. So that's one of the several that we have. So I said, how do we trigger them? We trigger them through our software, and I'm going to pause this and pull up that really quick. Hold on. Okay, so here we have our dashboard with all the properties that leads are viewing. We've got the lead name, properties viewed, etc. So we also have up here triggers. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in and let's look at our trigger list and see if I've already created a save property test. Whatever. I'll create another one and just delete those. So let's go in and add a property, and we're going to name this saved property, but I'm actually going to name it 1023, so we know that it's one I created today. So now our trigger type is saved property. Workflow is saved property. So that's the workflow that is in the automation for this particular client. We are active, and we're going to re-trigger this. Since we have it set so that we can send a different message inside a HighLevel, we actually want to be able to re-trigger this every day. So let's go ahead and create that. So now, when somebody saves a property, it's going to trigger off that workflow inside a HighLevel automatically. So that is how it's done. Now, we can create a automation, and it is going to show up in here immediately. So you can create your own workflows all day long and send trigger them off and send it to whoever, whatever. So that is how you set up a workflow and trigger it with our software. Thanks.